Now in this video I am going to solve the numericals of SHM. So all of you see one question. It is given in long answer type A. Question number 5. You can see here. It is the question number 5. A particle is executing SHM if V1 and V2 are the velocities of the particle at the distances y1 and y2 from the mean position, then prove that time period is this. It's clear. Means here when the particle is at a distance y1 from mean position, what is its velocity? Velocity is given v1. And when it is at a distance y2 from mean position, velocity is v2. And you have to determine time period. So as you know that velocity of particle executing SHM when it is at a distance y from mean position. At a distance y from mean position. So see here, V equals to, we know that it is equal to omega root of a square minus y square. Here a is amplitude and omega is angular velocity. It is clear. A is amplitude and omega is the angular velocity. So see here, therefore V1 equals to what? It will be omega root of a square minus y1 square. When you will do the square, v1 square will be equal to omega square and this square root will be removed. This square root will be removed. Now similarly v2 square will be equal to what? It will be omega square a square minus y2 square. Now we will subtract this equation by this. So what is v1 square minus v2 square? You subtract this minus this. So omega square will be common. When you will take out common, a square minus y1 square minus a square plus y2 square. So a square will be cancelled. So omega square within bracket y2 square minus y1 square. हमको फाइंड आउट क्या करना है? हमको फाइंड आउट करना है t. So if you can determine omega, you can get the t. क्योंकि t क्या होता है? 2 pi upon omega. So what will be omega square? It will be v1 square minus v2 square upon y1 square minus y2 square minus y1 square. So what will be omega? Omega will be equal to, it will be the square root of, you can see, v1 square minus v2 square upon y2 square minus y1 square. So v1 square minus v2 square upon y2 square minus y1 square. But omega we know that it is equal to 2 pi upon capital T. So what will be T? T will be equal to 2 pi within square root y2 square minus y1 square upon v1 square minus v2 square. So this way you can determine the time period. You can see here, by this way we can determine the time period by using this formula. v equals to omega within square root a square minus y square. So first you find v1, then you find v2, then you write down their squares, v1 square and v2 square. After writing that, you will subtract, you will find out v1 square minus v2 square. So v1 square minus v2 square is this. So what will be omega square? It will be v1 square minus v2 square upon y2 square minus y1 square. So omega will be the square root of this. And once you have determined omega, so now you can write the value of t. It's clear. Now after this we will do the numericals here. Here you can see numericals. So this is the numerical number 2. If you see here, numerical number 2, the time t displacement y relation of a particle executing SHM is given by this. Y equals to 0.5 sin 500t plus 0.5, where distance is in centimeter and time is second. Calculate amplitude. What is, you write down those symbols of those quantities which you have to determine. जिन क्वांटिटीज को हमको डिटरमाइन करना उनके सिंबल्स हमको मालूम होने चाहिए. जैसे एम्पलीट्यूड का सिंबल ए है, एंगुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी का सिंबल ओमेगा है, फ्रीक्वेंसी का सिंबल एफ है या एन भी यूज करते हैं. ओमेगा इक्वल्स टू 2 पाई एन, ओमेगा इक्वल्स टू 2 पाई एफ. देन initial phase means phi. It is clear. Phase at time t equals to 0. It is clear. Now see here, these things you have to determine. How will you do? So first we will compare it with the standard equation. So on comparing by y equals to a sin omega t plus phi. Now see here, let me explain the symbols here once again. Y is what? It is the displacement of particle executing SHM at the time t. A is what? It is the maximum displacement, that is amplitude. Maximum displacement in the either side of mean position. What is omega? It is angular velocity, angular frequency. What will be its unit? Radian per second. And phi, it is the initial phase, which is expressed in radian. Initial phase we take in the radian. What will be the unit of omega t plus phi? It is also radian. What is omega t plus phi? It is the phase at time t. Time t पर phase कितनी होगी? That will be given by this. It is clear. So first you have to find amplitude. So amplitude will be, you can see when you will compare how much you will find. In place of a there is 0.5, so it is 0.5 centimeter. Distance are measured in centimeter here. Then angular velocity or angular frequency, anything you can say. Angular velocity. So see here, it is omega, and omega is how much here? It is equal to 500 रेडियन पर सेकेंड. अब हमको फाइंड आउट करना है फ्रीक्वेंसी. सो सिंस ओमेगा इक्वल्स टू 2 पाई एन, वी नो ओमेगा इक्वल्स टू 2 पाई एन, सो इट इज इक्वल टू 500. सो एन इक्वल्स टू 500 अपॉन 2 पाई, दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 250 अपॉन पाई. और फ्रीक्वेंसी की यूनिट क्या होती है? हर्ट्ज. Cycles per second are hertz. Then you have to find initial phase. So what is initial phase here? It is 0.5 radian. It's clear. Either you write only 0.5 or 0.5 radian. So this is the question number 2. You can see this. Now we will see question number 3. So you can see here. You can see the question number 3 in your book. The displacement of a particle executing SHM is given by the equation this, where t is in second and displacement y is in meter. Now y is in meter, therefore A will also be in meter. Calculate the values of the amplitude. So first you write down y equals to 0.3 sine 20 pi within bracket t plus 0.05. You have to find values of amplitude. Amplitude is represented by A. Time period, that is capital T. Initial phase means phi, and initial displacement of the particle, that is displacement y at t equals to 0. जब t equals to 0 था तब displacement कितना है, that you have to determine. So see here, if you see, it is not in the standard form, because in standard form it is omega t plus phi. Here 20 pi क्या है, कॉमन है, और ये चीज ब्रैकेट में. सो हम क्या करेंगे, 20 पाई को अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे. y इक्वल्स टू 0.3 साइन, और जब अंदर मल्टीप्लाई कर देंगे तो ये 20 पाई टी प्लस 20 इंटू 0.05, सो इट विल बी इक्वल टू ओनली 1. यू कैन सी हियर 25 जा 100 एंड डेसिमल 2 प्लेस पर लगाएंगे तो 1.00, सो इट विल बी ओनली पाई. It's clear, 1 pi or only pi. Now by comparing with the standard equation, y equals to a sin omega t plus phi. Here y is expressed in meter. So if you see here, you have to find amplitude. What is amplitude here? If you find out amplitude A, so A is how much here? 0.3, and it will be in meter. Then you have to find T. अब T तो हमको यहाँ मिल नहीं रहा है, पर अगर क्या है, ओमेगा पता हो जाए तो T मालूम हो जाएगा, T मालूम हो तो ओमेगा आ जाएगा. So here you can see that omega is 20 pi. So angular frequency or angular velocity, anything you can say. ओमेगा एंगुलर फ्रीक्वेंसी भी कह सकते हैं, एंगुलर वेलोसिटी. सो इट इज 20 पाई. व्हाट विल बी इट्स यूनिट? रेडियन पर सेकंड. इन द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन आई टोल्ड. देयरफॉर टाइम पीरियड t इक्वल्स टू 2 पाई अपॉन ओमेगा. यू सिंप्लीफाई. 2 pi omega is how much? 20 pi. So this and this cancel, 1 upon 10, that is 0.1 second. This is 0.1 second. It's clear. Now after that you have to find the phi, initial phase. So initial phase phi will be equal to pi. It will be equal to pi. Then displacement at time t equals to 0. Displacement, that is initial displacement. Initial displacement means जब t 0 है तब displacement क्या है. So you substitute t equals to 0 in this equation. When you will substitute, what will you get? 0.3 sine 20 pi into 0 plus pi. So what will be left? 0.3 sine pi. And what is sine pi? Sine pi means, I am explaining here, sine pi means sine 180 degree. Sine 180 degree equals to sine 90 plus 90. And what is the formula of sine 90 plus theta? So cos theta, that is equals to cos 90, and cos 90 is 0. It is clear? So it will become 0. Initial displacement will become 0. You can find this from the calculator also. It is clear? Now see here. See the question number 4. So as already I have told that equation of SHM, since it is a simple harmonic wave, simple harmonic motion, means the equation can be represented in single sine and single cosine function. Up to now you are aware of only sine equation. Sine equation means y equals to a sine omega t plus phi. If you write this equation in the cosine form, if we write the equation of SHM in cosine form, so it will be x equals to a sine, in cosine form x equals to a cos omega t plus phi. It is also the equation of SHM. This is in cosine form, but mostly we use this. It's clear. But all other results, means the results of the velocity, results of the time period, results of that acceleration, that will remain unaffected. Only the difference is here displacement is denoted by y, here displacement is denoted by x. Here this is sine and this is cos. It is clear. But all other things will remain same. It's clear. So now I am going to do one more question here. You can see question number 4. A body of mass 0.1 kg is executing SHM according to the equation this, and here it is given meter, means x is measured in meter. X meter में है means amplitude is also in meter. Amplitude is also in meter. So first you note down this. Here question number 4. Here it is given m equals to 0.1 kg. And equation is given x equals to 0.5 cos 100t plus 3 pi upon 4. Find frequency of oscillation, means you have to determine value of n. Then initial phase means phi. Then maximum velocity. What is the formula of maximum velocity? Already I told that it is equal to a omega. It is equal to a omega. Maximum acceleration, alpha max. What is it is? Omega square into a. This is the maximum acceleration. And then total energy you have to find. It is clear. And what is the formula of total energy? So you know it is equal to 1 upon 2 m omega square a square. This is the total energy. These things you have to determine. How will you determine? So you can see here. You compare this with the standard equation. On comparing with standard equation. It's clear. So what will you get? X equals to a cos omega t plus phi. So what is here? Amplitude. First you write down everything. A amplitude. A is how much? 0.5 meter, because this is given in meter. Omega, it is equal to 100 radian per second. And phi is initial phase 3 pi upon 4 radian. This is the omega. Now see here. So the next page you can see this. Let me take out one page here. Yes. Now see here. So first thing you have to determine n, it's frequency. So see here, what will be the frequency? Frequency you can find by using omega, frequency n. So omega equals to 2 pi n, but omega is given how much? 100. So it will be equal to n equals to 100 upon 2 pi. अब फ्रीक्वेंसी की यूनिट क्या होती है? इट इज हर्ट्ज. व्हाट इज द यूनिट ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी? इट इज हर्ट्ज, Hz. It is clear. Then you have to find initial phase. So initial phase is represented by symbol phi, which is equal to here how much? So phi is 3 pi upon 4. It is 3 pi upon 4 radian. It's clear. Then you have to find V max, maximum velocity. So maximum velocity will be a omega. A already you have determined here. Omega is this. So maximum velocity. Velocity, if you see, V max equals to a omega. So a omega, so a is how much? 0.5. Omega is 100. So it will be 50 meter per second. This is the maximum velocity. It is clear. Now after this you have to find maximum acceleration. So maximum acceleration, you can see what is the formula of maximum acceleration. Alpha max equals to a omega square. A omega square, so you can see here, you can write it as a omega into omega. A omega already you have found 50. And what is omega? Omega equals to 100. So it will be equal to 5000 meter per second square, because distance is given in meter, so it will be this. And then you have to find the total energy. You have to find total energy means this. So see here, you can substitute here 1 upon 2 m omega square a square. Here also 1 upon 2 m की वैल्यू हमको पता है कितना है? 0.1 kg. If you see here, it is 0.1 kg. M is this. It is clear. So you substitute 1 upon 2, 0.1. What is omega square a square? It is the whole square of this. Whole square of this. No need to keep the values once again, because a omega you have found. So what will you do? You will do the square of this. So multiply 2 times 50 into 50. So 50 into 50, 2500. So 1 upon 2 into 0.1 into 2500. So in next step it will become 250 upon 2. That is 125 joule. It will be 125 joule. It's clear. So now you see some more questions here. Now I am going to explain you question number 7. You can see in your book. You see the question number 7. Here question number 7 is the time period of a body executing SHM is 0.05 second means what is given in question number 7, time period, that is t equals to 0.05 second. This is given. If the amplitude is 4 centimeter means A equals to 4 centimeter. अगर हमको सिंबल्स मालूम है सो हम कर ले जाएंगे. What will be the maximum velocity and maximum acceleration? Very simple. Vmax and alpha max. This you have to determine. Already I have told that Vmax is equal to how much? A omega. Alpha max is A omega square. A हमको पता है, ओमेगा नहीं मालूम है तो पहले हमने बताया अगर t पता है देन ओमेगा वी कैन फाइंड. ओमेगा पता है तो t हम फाइंड आउट कर लेंगे. जैसे यहाँ पर t गिवन है सो व्हाट विल बी ओमेगा एंगुलर वेलोसिटी 2 पाई अपान कैपिटल T. 2 पाई अपान कैपिटल T 2 पाई अपान 0.05 सो इट विल बी 200 पाई अपान 5 that is equals to 40 pi. Omega is this. Now you substitute. What will be the answer? Since it is in centimeter, so velocity will be in centimeter per second. You can convert in meter. It will be centimeter per second square. So see here, V max equals to A omega. What is A? It is 4 omega is 45. That is 160 pi centimeter per second square. That is 1.60 pi meter per second square. This is V max. What is alpha max? A omega square. So A omega already you have found. It is 1 point. This is A omega into omega. A omega is 1.6 pi. What is omega? It is 40 pi. Its unit will be radian per second. So when you will simplify, it will be 64 pi into pi, pi square, meter per second square. This will be the answer. Now see the question number 8. You can see here question number 8. This is the acceleration of a particle executing SHM is this. Alpha is given pi square upon 2. But this is not a constant acceleration. We know centimeter per second square. When its displacement is 2 centimeter, मतलब जब displacement 2 centimeter है, it is at 2 centimeter from mean position, acceleration is this much. Compute its time period. You have to find the time period t. So see here, there is a formula of time period. And what is that formula? T equals to 2 pi root y upon alpha. Displacement upon acceleration. You substitute here 2 pi. What is y? Y is 2 centimeter. This is centimeter. This is also centimeter. This is pi square upon 2. So 2 will go up. So it will be equal to 2 square upon pi square. On further simplifying pi. So pi and pi cancel. 2 2 ja 4 second. This will be 4 second. It is clear. Now see the question number 9. Question number 9 you can see. The maximum velocity of a particle executing SHM is 100 centimeter per second. V max equals to 100 centimeter per second. This is given. And the maximum acceleration, that is alpha max, is given 157 centimeter per second square. You have to find the periodic time. Periodic time means you have to find the capital T. It is clear. Capital T, how will you find? That you have to determine. So V max equals to A omega. Alpha max equals to A omega square. So see here, what will be alpha max? This is equals to A omega square. That you can write A omega into omega. Now, what is the value of alpha max? Alpha max we know it is equal to 157. A omega we know it is equal to 100 into omega. So what is omega? 157 upon 100, that is 1.57 radian per second. Now you have to find periodic time. So T equals to 2 pi by omega. अब पाई की वैल्यू हम क्या लें? So these things you can do by your common sense. We know pi equals to 3.14. Pi equals to 22 upon 7. Any value you can use. Both are same. One is in the decimal form and other is the in fraction. So but here we will take 3.14. Why? क्योंकि इसका ट्वाइस करें तो वो 3.14 होता है. So that's why we will take 3.14 because what this is 1.57. 22 upon 70 non-terminating. So it will go 2 times. So it will be equal to 4 second. Here this is equals to 4 second. It is clear. Now see here, now we will do the remaining numericals in the other lecture.